Hello, my name is Mr. DeBruyn, and I'd like to welcome you to Back to School Night 2021. This is my first virtual Back to School night, and so we'll see how this goes. A little bit about me. This is my 22nd year teaching, but my first year at Walter Woodward. I've taught 17 years in the high school level and the past 4 at Stella Brockman here in Manteca Unified. I grew up in western Michigan, near the shores of Lake Michigan. After going to school in Chicago, I ventured out to visit some people in California where I met my wife, Amy. I have 3 children. Joseph is a senior, Emma is a sophomore, Noah is in 6th grade. I also have a 2-year-old golden doodle named Toby at home. I finished my credentialing through Sac State after I worked at Children's Mental Health in San Joaquin County after first moving out here. As a special day class teacher, I feel my job is to engage my students in their own unique way for them to be successful and reach their fullest potential each and every day. Here's a list of some of Mr. DeBruyn's favorites. The color blue, as you can see by the PowerPoint presentation. Pizza, tri-tip, tacos, and hamburgers. I'm an avid sports fan, especially soccer, baseball, and college basketball. Favorite sports teams, the Giants, Manchester City, University of Michigan, and the Golden State Warriors. Some hobbies are walking my dog Toby. I really enjoy grilling at home, and I've especially done a lot of that since being on quarantine. I enjoy hiking, and most of the time I'm coaching or watching my children's sports. Places I like to relax and visit are the beach. I really enjoy South Haven, Michigan when I have a chance to get back there, and the national parks. My favorites are Yosemite, and this past year I got to visit Zion and Bryce Canyon in southern Utah, and those are some of my favorites also. Here's some information on how to get a hold of Mr. DeBruyn. First is my district email. This is probably the best form of contact for me since my email is up throughout the day and it will come up on my device. That is my Google Voice number. It comes to my cell phone. You're able to call it and also text to it, and I will return those during my office hours or after school. And there's the school phone number. If you would like to call the school, they can put you through to my room. If you get my voicemail, I will check it at the end of the day. My office hours during distance learning are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1:25 to 2:15. On Wednesday, I will not be available due to our collaboration time. I will answer any phone or email responses at that time, and I am also available for Teams video conferencing. I please ask that you just schedule those in advance. Here are some curriculum and other programs that we'll be using throughout distance learning and the school year. Wonders and WonderWorks is the district ELA reading program. My Math, My World for social studies, and Mystery Science. Some programs, Prodigy. You might have heard your student talk about that already. They really enjoy that math program. We'll be using MobyMax, which is a multiple subject intervention program, Typing Agent, Kahoot, and GoNoodle. Epic is a program where students can access books and stories that they can read for independent study time, and that is very similar to our previous program, Mayan, that was used in the district. And so far this school year, the students seem to be enjoying Epic and are accessing it, the books, and the videos that are embedded into it. Distance learning expectations. I'm going to spend most of the time talking about these Teams meeting rules, and if you could go over these and revisit them with your student, that would be very helpful. Number 1, show up on time. We start at 8 o'clock every morning. Find a quiet place free from distractions and sit up during the meeting. preferably at a desk or a table work area. I do not want to see students lounging in their bed or laying down on a couch. Table or desk work great. So please stay in one place at one time. And I don't want to see you walking around through the house during meetings or leaving a meeting to go walk somewhere else. Try to stay in one place. You may wear headphones, and I would recommend them. It allows you to block out any other noises and things that are going on within the household. Be sure to be kind and respectful when you are speaking or chatting on Teams. And let's be nice to each other. These are my expectations in the classroom. They are also my expectations while in Teams and distance learning. Please stay on mute until you're called on. If you need to be muted and you forget, I do have the option to mute students. Usually it is for background noises, and it's just causing a little bit extra noise in our meeting, so I will mute them. I have set up all our Teams meetings now to where our students cannot mute each other. We had an issue at the beginning of the year, but I've taken care of that. Please keep your camera on. You may blur your background. That is an option in Teams. I recommend that for your student. They can be creative and put their own background images on, and it allows them to express their likes and their personalities on what they pick, and so they can use that option. And you'll see in number 9 why I want the cameras on. You can use the chat questions or raise your hand option. It allows you to tell me when you need to answer something or you would like to speak. And then the camera should be on during class discussions or instructions, because I need to see nonverbal signals that need to be given. Also, I need to see if they're participating and working and are engaged in what we are discussing and doing for our class time. Please, no chewing gum, eating, or drinking in front of the camera. I do have breaks that are in during the day, and so they will have options at that time to get something to eat, drink, or go to the bathroom then. The classroom rules, the distance learning rules are the same as my classroom rules. You can review those, and you can also review the procedures that if there's any issues of what steps I will take when dealing with some problems in distance learning. Here is some attendance information. We begin class at 8 o'clock. Our class meeting will be up roughly around 7:50 for the student to join. And all absences must be called into the office. Please make sure that if you know your son or daughter will be absent, that you call into the office and notify them. Students are responsible to come back after the morning break and the lunch break. 9:55 reporting back after the morning break, and 11:55 after lunch. Students must make verbal and visual confirmation when returning back to class. It is important that I see that they are checking back in and attending. Also, at the end of the day, if your student does mainstreaming at the end of the day, it is very important that they check back in with me at the end of the day, so I know that they are done, and if I have any stuff that I need to close out with them for the day, we can do that at that time. Assignments are posted on Teams on the assignment section in Mr. D's Classroom 2021, and I will also have things on OneNote. They can access on OneNote down in their toolbar, the purple N, and that is under Mr. DeBruyn's Class 2021 notebook. I will not issue any homework over distance learning. We will be engaged throughout the whole entire day doing work. The only thing they would do outside of the school day is if they missed anything due to an absence or didn't finish something that needs to be done, and then they can work on that outside of the school time. Students must have their camera on when we're working out of workbooks so they can show me some responses during the small group lessons. I will be collecting some of the notebooks and we will schedule drop-off and pickup days in the near future. There's the daily schedule. We do English language arts reading in the morning, break, followed by math, and then an enrichment time, and then lunch, and social studies and science after lunch. We do have a time there where I can work with students on one-on-one IEP goals. We can finish up any academic that they're behind or need to make up. And also have some chat sessions with some of the students and just check on them and see how they're doing. Checkout is at 1:15. Sometimes the students will be released prior to that. Here's some in-class information. We use a clip chart, and we do daily behavior reports that come home daily in their blue folder. There are the class rules again in the behavior process of dealing with behaviors in the classroom. Please refer to those, but you will receive more information on that when we start coming back into the classroom at that time. Front office wanted me to push out some social media information. Please join Walter Woodward's Facebook page. You'll be able to see events and other information that are important to the school and other district information. And then also there is the district website for Walter Woodward, which also has links to a variety of different information from the district level for Walter Woodward. Mustang Pride. So I'm slowly gathering some green apparel for my wardrobe. And so on Fridays, we're going to wear green to show our pride for Walter Woodward Elementary School. Even though we're doing distance learning right now, please wear green on Friday. And once school picks up again, we'll wear green on Friday then too. Once school activities start picking up, fundraisers and other events, please participate them. I know it's hard during distance learning, but we are looking forward to coming back to school and starting up those activities again. I have really enjoyed the first couple of weeks of school here, getting to know your students and working with them, trying to iron out some of the distance learning issues and getting to know their personalities and their interests and who they are. If you have any questions, please join me on September 3 for the question and answer session from 6 o'clock till 6:45. It'll be via Teams, and so look for those links to come out and to join my question and answer time on Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. If you have any questions, please refer to the contact page, and I look forward to working with the parents and the students this school year. Have a wonderful evening.